Let me drink this.
It's actually pretty good. I don't know why you're nervous. I'm a tender of the bar.
Well, the pineapple juice expired a year ago.
Actually, it only expired like 7 months ago, okay?
It's
July
actually
3rd, 2022.
This is pretty good.
I don't want to say I told you so.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to She Show Videos. It feels so weird when I say it.
I know, it doesn't sound right.
You should start it.
It doesn't sound right. I think everybody's used to me saying it.
Go ahead.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to She Show Videos. We are your hosts, Elizabeth. I won't say anything bad about her today because
Thank you.
It's Christmas. And myself, Britany.
The decent one.
Pretty.
Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe. Okay?
Who's
Now's
decent?
the time.
I don't want to bring this up, but remember when your mom called you ordinary? I do.
I think she might have been on gummies. I don't know.
It's hard for me to refute that fact, okay?
Thank you. What are we talking about today?
Today, something that every female, and maybe male, I don't know. I don't have that many male friends, has done before. Everyone has done it.
Farted in public. Poop their pants.
No. No.
Oh.
Have you ever sent a text message? Because you were out with your friends, and I know the answer to this. You're out with your friends,
Okay.
You're drinking, you're feeling good, and you send a text message to Chris Taylor like, when I get home, you are getting that
Puss.
okay?
Yes.
And then you get home.
And I go to bed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's happened a few times that I recall. The other ones I don't remember.
But your intent while you were sending that message.
I was thinking, damn, we gotta finish up these drinks because I gotta go. I gotta come.
Yeah. So you're out with your friends and you started off like.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm feeling good. What are you doing? Are you gonna be awake
Getting
when
them jizzed
Yeah.
up,
Are you
right?
gonna be awake when I get home?
WYD.
Okay. And he's like, yeah.
Yes.
At this point, Chris Taylor's probably gonna say, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
He does. He doesn't even respond sometimes, and he won't even respond to you guys anymore when you say like, Elizabeth's coming home to give you a blowy. He's like, okay.
And then last time.
Am I predictable? I don't know.
Last time you said it, I can read the exact text message because I texted verbatim as it was coming out of her mouth. I was like, this is what your wife said. She's coming home to slob on your knob. That's not exactly what you said.
To completion, I think, is what
I know.
was said, which is clearly a lie.
So you were talking crazy.
We were doing shots of tequila.
At the time,
I meant it.
I know you did.
I was
could
thinking,
feel it.
tonight's the night. I was ready. My chair was starting to get slick. Okay.
Did he have a fresh haircut?
He did. He got it for the holiday.
Check. Okay. You guys were in sexual love.
Mm-hmm.
Double check.
Yeah.
And you were drinking tequila.
Ooh, triple check.
I see what you did there. So when you got home, did you and Chris Taylor bed?
No. No. No, he didn't. Okay, here's what happened when I got home.
Okay, I'm listening.
I tried to act a little less drunk than I was. For obvious reasons. Okay.
Okay.
So I was trying to play it cool.
I've seen you play it cool.
The kids were still awake.
Mm.
So I had to play like, Mommy's not that drunk. Good night. Okay, time for bed. So that's the first thing. They were still awake. So I had to try and corral them into bed. Which they were laying in bed watching TV, but I was like, turn your sleep timers on. You get 15 more minutes. You know, I can't come home and just drop the hammer.
But you were wishing Chris Taylor.
Yes.
Ew!
But that 15 minutes was a mistake. Here's what happened. I laid down. Okay. And then I went to sleep. Chris Taylor didn't even make it into the bed before I fell asleep.
So I don't think that's called falling asleep at that point.
What would you call that?
I think that the locals refer to that as passing the fuck out, okay?
I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of the definition here,
I've been drinking for roughly 5-ish years.
I'm also older than I used to be. Okay,
so
I didn't take a nap before we went out. So I was truly tired.
till like 7:30.
Exactly. So part of me was actually truly tired. My body was like, bitch.
Okay, and we drank for some hours.
We did shots.
I know.
Yeah.
So there's a
lot of factors.
Okay, there were some things that were not in your favor, but Chris Taylor did everything right. He, in theory,
he didn't do anything. Literally.
He got a haircut.
Okay, he probably got that for his fucking Illyria baby mama. I don't know who he got that haircut for.
He got it for you. Okay. So
don't start bringing it up again. We'll pause, okay?
So he did everything right.
He did.
Okay. The kids were awake. That's really what stopped you.
If I had come home and the kids would have been asleep, I think we could have gone right to Pound Town.
Okay.
And then there's no break. It's the lull. Like if you had a really long Uber ride home, you would not be in the mood when you got home because you would be tired by the time you got home, right?
A Mexican restaurant is literally...
But it's that break. It's just like if there's a break there, you're basically done. Dead in the water.
Okay.
Pass the fuck out, some would say.
Okay. I would say that. That's me.
I would say tired. Just asleep. Exhausted because it's the holidays and life is busy and I didn't get a nap. We went out at 7:30 p.m. That's what time we started drinking. I was up before 7:30 a.m. So
you sound so old. Remember when we used to like not even get ready to go out till like 11 p.m.?
Yeah. I just shared that thing the other day that was like, did we used to go to the club in open-toed shoes and a Big Lots top? Yes, we did. No bra.
In the middle of winter.
Oh my God. In sky-high heels and shit. What is wrong with us? We looked wretched.
We were wretched.
Trashy AF.
We were trashy AF.
I don't know. One of us maybe was.
You.
No.
If any of us. It was definitely you.
Listen, back to the story.
Okay.
Yes, he did everything right. Okay. And then, luckily, because he's my husband, he, I think, already knew that it probably wasn't going to happen. Right? I think it would be more difficult to navigate if this is just like a guy you're banging or dating. Did this happen to you?
It has happened to me, not recently, because usually when I don't have Brooklyn, there's no rules.
Yeah, see, it's not fair because you don't have a kid there that's awake.
No.
I could have been getting my rocks off, okay, but
don't say rocks off. Don't say rocks off, because that's just fucking creepy. Don't do it. So usually when I don't have Brooklyn, it's like, I like to call it the bat signal. You put up the bat signal.
Is this like the bat wing in that show?
No.
Waiting?
No, this is completely different.
Ball sack.
Ew. Depending on how many men that you're, for all my single ladies, loving at that time.
At one time?
No. Like.
I thought we were.
No. It's not 3 people at once. You put up the bat signal.
Okay. Caw-caw.
Usually when you put out the bat signal, it's like a what you doing.
Yep.
Okay.
WYD.
What you doing?
And then do you send a peach?
No.
Oh.
I just said what you doing.
Okay.
Then I wait for the return.
How long do you have to wait? I'm guessing it's pretty fucking quick.
You just wait for the return.
I'm waiting for you to text me what you doing.
I text you what you're doing all the time.
Yeah, but I know it's not. It's not the bat signal.
It's not.
At the front door.
There's somebody here.
It's more like you want to go to TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
No, bitch.
So
I'll take you to the max. Climax.
Then I respond. Usually I respond if they all text back.
You text all of them what you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, the whole roster.
Not the whole roster.
Just the top.
Yeah.
Top
If they
tier.
all text back, then I start to wiggle him out. Like he's the quickest one to get to. Usually if I'm drinking, that plays
because that
safe.
break.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's a safe bet.
I agree.
Point.
I agree with that logic.
Another one, if they're willing to come to me, pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Then
Well, yeah, because you can't be driving when you're drinking. So
I'm like, if you're willing to come to me, then let's just pull the trigger, and you are the winner.
Okay, what if all 3 of them?
Okay.
We're gonna use 3 as the. Actually, we'll just use 2. We didn't even narrow it down. Let's use 2. Your
Okay.
top 2. They're both in Akron.
Okay.
Okay? They're both willing to come to you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you choose? Do you have to read between the lines? Is one of them picking up what you're putting down more, or you like what one of them's putting down more? Like, what's the differentiating
If they're
factor?
both equal distance, I go by previous experiences.
Okay, that's why it's
Okay.
Gotta make it
So
count.
what? Am I tired? Am I looking just to get a
You
little?
want a quickie?
What that mouth do? You know?
Oh, okay. I like
But
that.
if I'm into some different type of stuff.
Oh, okay. If you think you're going for the long haul, you want to experimentalist.
If I'm stretching at La Terraza,
I have never seen you stretch at La Terraza.
if I'm stretching, then I'm going for longevity.
Okay.
And you know, at this age, not very many men can provide a longevity situation.
I was just gonna say, I almost feel like, and maybe this is just one of those preconceived notions that you have, but can't a guy go longer if he already came during the day? Isn't that a thing?
I think that's a thing.
I thought guys used to say like they would like beat off, like masturbate before, so then they could go longer. So if you're looking for longevity, do you have to plant the seed earlier in the day?
Well, usually, like, I think that's a bad signal.
You don't know what you're gonna want to do later.
I think that's a bat signal, because usually if I'm sending out the bat signal,
it's early in the night.
It's like when we first start, like I can feel it already. The shots are flowing.
You've been sexting everybody when we're trying to eat queso. Okay, I look over there and you're on your phone, smirking, which I shouldn't have known. I think I did know. Not what I'm talking about. Were you showing Anna dick pics the other night?
No, I was not.
Was she trying to find some?
Yes.
Oh. I mean.
No, but this is the thing. I feel like that's the signal.
Okay.
And
that's like beat off right now.
Like now is the time, because I'm gonna be done. Usually we're at La Terraza for a few hours.
What if you give the bat signal and you think you want longevity, and then all of a sudden you're asleep?
That has happened. I feel like I want longevity, but then people are like, let's do a couple more shots before we leave, or you guys get a margarita on me, and then I'm like, whew, longevity just went out the window, because at this point I'm too drunk.
Do you cancel on that one and text what that mouth do then? Like, oh, JK, I'm too drunk, I shit my pants. Like, I feel like that's a good out.
I have gotten a return that was like when you think you're going with one. Okay. Right, you're like, okay, this one is the one.
The one.
Tonight is the night.
Okay.
And then they're like, and he's like, let's just cuddle tonight and watch a movie.
Shoot.
And then I'm like,
you don't cuddle after a WYD.
So then I'll text like, sounds good. And then
you start texting the crickets. You ghost him
for the night, and then I'll say I got
too drunk. Okay, that's an easy out.
Yeah,
I agree. Does he keep texting? He
or
really
sometimes
wants to snuggle.
Sometimes I'll say, Elizabeth had to take me home.
Yes, because I'm the responsible friend.
If
I also
anybody's
live much closer to the.
If anybody's taking us home, it's Chris Taylor, because we both got too drunk.
True. We should probably do that again soon.
So
we got a few weddings coming up.
I know. But yeah, that's what
it's definitely happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Chris Taylor would say that's one of my common traits.
It's an opportunity area.
It's an opportunity area for me. Binge drinking is probably also an opportunity area. It's so weird because I feel like it's just La Terraza. Like I go there and I sit down and my intention is like, I'm just gonna have this one margarita.
It feels like
and then someone brings me a shot. And then we're all chit-chatting, and then we're toasting something, and then we get another pitcher, and all of a sudden I'm like 12 tequilas deep, and I can't fucking read.
That's happening.
I know.
It feels like home at La Terraza. That's why everybody knows you. It's like
I
Cheers.
don't get that drunk at home. And I have all of this, and I never come down here and I'm like, let me get hammered drunk. But I go to La Terraza.
It happens quick at Terraza because one person gives you shots. And then you're still drinking a margarita, and then the next person comes around and like, you guys haven't had shots.
We know everybody. Like, people are getting pregnant, getting married, graduating school, doing this, doing that. So we're like, shots all around.
Yeah.
Shot.
People think we're alcoholics right now.
Well, that's fine. Anyway, so let us know, how do you initiate what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do if you have 2 or more? Okay. And has it ever happened to you that you intended on a trip to Pound Town
down
and then you fell asleep on the way there?
Is that something that old people do? Is that like our age? Is how we got there?
I never, when I was younger,
remember the
set up
3
a
a.m.
DA and fell asleep. Never, not one time. Never.
Remember the 3 a.m. text
Yes.
after the bar? What you doing? You knew.
You up?
You took a shower because you knew
Damn
what was
straight
about
I did.
to go down.
Okay,
And now,
my fucking T9 word knew. Okay, you up?
yeah.
I know.
And
I
now-
never let those go on red. Okay, now I'm like, ooh. Sorry, I said that was Hannah. She took my phone and texted you that. I've said that before. It's very believable.
I'm telling Kristen.
It's my secrets. All right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That really did you know that was gonna happen?
What?
Last time, did you know I was coming home to go to sleep?
Yeah.